Hey guys, Belcher Switzel here, and thank you for joining me for yet another speed build. So this is angled into place. Yes, I know the name is awful. I have never been good at naming these houses, as you probably know if you've seen any of my other videos. So this house was built on a 30 by 20 lot. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and it came out to 134,826 simoleons. So this is another modern family home. It's not ultra modern, but it is, decently modern, if that made any sense. So here I am, just working on the aesthetics of the front. I do a decent amount of the aesthetics now, and at the end of the video, I do, just a couple of things here and there, like the landscaping. I chuck a pool in there, and yeah, anyways, you guys will see that soon enough. So yeah. Oh, this was actually based off of a photo that I found online, and I will have that photo. I'll show you guys the photo. I'll put it into the video right before the screenshots. So the first picture you will see is the original house that I found online, and the rest of the screenshots will be of the house built on The Sims, and I'm sure you guys will be able to tell the difference. So like as always, when I base a build on a photo, I recreate the angle that I see in the photo, and everything else is left up to my imagination. Just sometimes I need to kickstart my creative building side, so I need a photo just to help me along a little bit. I do 2 builds a week, every week, which is not that much. I have the time for it and everything, but sometimes you just need an extra little kick in the pants or something, just to, get everything started out. Yes, there's a lot of natural light, but at the same time, the windows give you a sort of privacy because they're broken up and they're not huge panes of empty glass, which is cool. But I did put curtains in the build so that the Sims get some additional privacy while they're doing whatever. Yeah, I love the bathroom I made for this ground floor. It's just this tiny odd shaped thing, but I was able to fit a shower in there as well as a sink and a toilet, which I thought was really cool. And I took the move objects cheat off just to make sure that the door would actually go in properly. And it did. So we are very soon getting to the introduction of the family, so I'm going to stop talking for now. Okay, so it's time to meet the family. It is the Holmes family. We have the father right here, and he has the super parent aspiration. He's good, he is ambitious, and he is athletic, and is my mic even on? It is. Alright, cool. Alright, anyways, I can see him going for like the police career track. At least that's sort of what I want him to, pursue. Anyways, this is his everyday outfit. Here is his formal, his athletic, his sleepwear, his party wear, and his swimwear. Next up, we have his wife, whose name I obviously do not remember. So this is Belle Holmes, and as I am introducing them, I am writing their names down so I do not forget them in the middle of my voiceover. So she has the big happy family aspiration. She's an art lover, a bookworm, and she's neat. I can see her, I don't know if I can see her actually having a job, but I feel like she'd spend a lot of her days at home painting and writing and, publishing her books, selling her paintings, and making a living that way. So this is her everyday outfit. Here is her formal, her athletic, her sleepwear, her party wear, and her swimwear. There we go. Next up, we have their daughter, Serenity. So she has the rambunctious scamp aspiration, and she's active. So here is her everyday outfit. Then we have her formal, her athletic, her sleepwear, her party wear, and her swimwear. And last, we have the little toddler of the family, Colin Holmes. I'm writing his name down. All right. And he has the inquisitive trait. So I think he's so adorable. And I'm just gonna zoom into his face really quickly. His eyes are such an amazing blue. They're the same color as his dad's, and it's just such a pretty eye color. Anyways, this kid's freaking adorable. All right. So that's his everyday outfit. Here's his formal. I absolutely love that his tux comes with little shorts instead of full-length pants. Next is his sleepwear and his party wear. There we have it. It's the Holmes family. Now let's get to the furnishing of this house. Okay, so now that you have met the family, let's get to the furnishing. So I have started off with the little bathroom on the ground floor, which, because I was only able to fit one bathroom on the top floor, I needed to make sure I could fit a shower in there, and I just realized I did not put a potty chair anywhere for Colin, the toddler, to use. I am very sorry about that. I'm trying to think of where you guys can chuck that if so that you can actually add one. I mean, it's not convenient, but you can stick it in the hallway upstairs, or you can delete the shower from the ground floor bathroom and stick it in there. That's probably the best idea. I mean, unfortunately, you'll only be stuck with one full bathroom, but the toddler needs to use the toilet. He needs the potty skill. So here I'm working on the master bedroom, which will be shared by the parents, Caden and Belle. So at this point, I built the house and furnished it entirely before I created the family, so I didn't have a sense of what the family was yet. I was trying to figure out what kind of family and what kind of parents I wanted while furnishing this room. So Caden, as we may remember, I said I wanted him to be a cop. So he's good, he's ambitious, and he's active. Whereas Belle, I just think of her as this super creative girl. She's an art lover, she's a bookworm, and I figure, she should be able to paint and write and, make her living that way. So obviously they have a computer, and I put a computer in most of my master bedrooms, if not all of my master bedrooms. So she has that writing tool. I do not put an easel in this bedroom, but there is an easel that shows up later on. Here I'm trying to figure out how I can, put some exercising machines or whatever for Caden to use. Though at this point I didn't know if it was going to be the mom or the dad that would be the active one, or so I just and I knew I wanted some form of exercise machine in the master bedroom because I didn't have a gym room set aside. Though I did think about making a basement, which was part gym, part art studio, or part gym, part music room. Anyways. If you guys wanted to do that, if you guys wanted to create a proper gym, it's super easy to add a basement to this build. It doesn't, affect the exterior of it at all. You just have to figure out where you can fit another set of stairs, leading downstairs. Yeah. So here I go, just putting a couple of curtains here and there. I wanted to try and find some sort of decorative item that could look like a rod, so it could connect to the curtains on the short windows. I didn't find anything, so we're just gonna have to imagine that those curtains can be fully pulled to completely, to give full privacy to this bedroom. Not that I think anyone can actually see through those windows. So here we go. I am working on Colin's room. He's the little toddler. I wanted green, as you guys can see. Lots and lots of green as a color. I just think it's cute. I love color coding rooms for kids. I don't know why. I mean, it's just sort of fun. You know, I know I could have put like a million different colors and it still would have been the perfect kids room, but I don't know. I like having one basic color and then a couple of hints of other colors, like the blue in the carpet, which I bring back in different ways. Like I do in the wallpaper, there's a little hint of blue in there. It's like a light bluish green, and then on the walls there's the frames of those animals that are in blue, and then the blue on the curtain. Anyways, moving on to Serenity's bedroom. At first I thought I'd make her a science geek, but I decided to make her a jock. Maybe she's trying to take after her father a little bit, or maybe she just really likes sports and has nothing to do with taking after her dad. Maybe she wants to be a pro athlete one day. As decoration, I do put some posters of athletes up there. I also have a poster of a musician. I feel like she's the kind of girl who's empowered by other girls who have, done well. So maybe she wants to be a pro athlete and inspire other girls who are her age. I don't know. We'll see, right, when she grows up. And then here we go, just trying to fill out that, the landing, the hallway, the room that I hate to furnish almost more than I do bathrooms. It's just finding the right paintings, the right flowers, the right decoration to fill up the space and not make it look like an empty mess. I did a lot of sizing up in this part, as you guys can see. I sized up every single plant that's in there because I just didn't find one that was already like the right size that I wanted to use. So yeah. Next up we have the kitchen, and I have to say I am very much in love with this kitchen. I don't know if this is my dream kitchen, but I would definitely give my right kidney for this kitchen. I think it's amazing. There is so much storage, which to me is kitchen storage is everything. I barely have any kitchen storage, so right now I'm looking at this and I'm trying not to hyperventilate with excitement. So fit all the appliances in there. They have a tea brewer, coffee brewer, microwave, popcorn, and ice cream maker in there as well. 2 sinks, which I think is awesome. I could have put a dishwasher in there, but the Sims don't really take much time to do dishes, so I decided to not put a dishwasher there because I find that it can sometimes ruin the aesthetic look of the counters. So I decided against it. And there is the dining room, of course, sharing that same room. I think it looks really, really good. It's a nice table. I can seat 8, though I only have 6 chairs, and then that, oh my god, why am I blanking on the name of it? The toddler chair. Oh my god, the high chair. There you go. Wow, how was I blanking on that? Anyways, that's pretty much the finished kitchen dining room area. I maybe put I changed lighting, and I maybe put a little more decorations, but I'm pretty much done at this point. Trying to light it up very subtly around those counters, on the painting. I'm just trying to find any way to brighten up this room. I even tried to go for those invisible lights, but the issue with them is, for whatever reason, they weren't touching the ceiling. I had to raise them up, and they just wouldn't stay raised up, so I don't know. They were floating above, so I just doubled up on the ceiling lights just to add a little bit of brightness. Next we have the living room with a giant television. It is magnificent. I would do nothing but watch movies all day if that was my house. Yeah. Oh, I just actually realized I only have curtains upstairs in the bedrooms. Whoops. My bad. Oh, and my internet cut out. That's fantastic. I have to post this video today and my internet cut out. Hopefully it's something that can be fixed really, really soon and very easily. Because, well, I need to get this up today. Anyways, moving on. Putting a bunch of decorations in there, the magazine rack, the letters, a couple of plants, wall decorations just to fill up the empty spaces and to make it look more lived in. yeah. Next, this little sort of empty space I didn't know what to do with. I just turned into a little sort of reading nook area. There's a stereo so you can listen to music. There's a bunch of plants in the little corner, just honestly just to fill it up. And yeah, it's just a little couch if you want to read without, the TV being in your face. If someone else walks into the living room and turns on the television, you can just move out and still be really comfortable and read your book without listening to whatever the other person's listening to on the TV. And here are the entrances. I didn't really know what to do with them. I just tried to fill them up with as much relevant stuff as I could find. I hope I did a decent job here. I just put a bunch of plants everywhere. On the wall, on the back entrance, there is those gardening tools, and I do put some gardening pots right on the back deck to make that sort of make sense. So it's not just like a useless item. So just a bunch of plants in there. And then a nice big pool with a blue border, because why not? And this time I actually did put a diving board platform thing, which I don't normally put because I don't find it looks very good. I don't think it's very pretty. But it's fun, and they have kids. The toddler's going to grow up into a kid, and they have a kid that's a kid's age, and I'm sure they're going to have fun jumping off of there even when they grow up to teenagers. And then monkey bars so that Serenity can continue to develop her motor skills. A barbecue, because who doesn't love a good barbecue in the summer, right? Like, I would kill for some burgers on a barbecue right now. It would be delicious. I would not kill to make them, though, because it is insanely warm out today. I'm sitting down. I don't have the fan running right now because it would be too loud for when I'm recording this voiceover. But even when I had it on, I was sweating a little bit. It's ridiculously warm. And so I would kill to eat, a burger from a barbecue, but making it would just turn me into a puddle of sweat, which does not sound appealing. Anyways, moving on. We are almost done this build. I add a hot tub up there because, I didn't know what to do with that space. A couple of comfy looking couches and some plants filling up that area. I do move the basketball net to the backyard, and I put an easel up there. So she does have a place to do art, don't you guys worry. I mostly moved it because I didn't feel like that was the best place to have the basketball hoop. Like, the ball could just fall off of there at any moment. They'd have to go all the way downstairs, outside, go pick it up, and then, bring it back up. It would be inconvenient. Anyway, so that was the original house, as I'm sure you guys can tell, and here are the screenshots of the house I built. As always, you can download this house as well as the family and anything else you've seen on my channel. On the gallery, there is a link in the description below to where you can find all of my builds all together. There's also a link to my Facebook page, to my second channel, where I am going to be posting a video either today or tomorrow. I'm sorry for that clicking sound. I tend to play with pens. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, we're coming to the end of the screenshots. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, check out my other videos, and stay tuned for my upcoming videos. Have a great day, guys, and thank you guys very, very much for watching. Bye.